G'day guys, Thatguypurps back with another music reaction video. We're jumping back into The Warning. I've been told we need to start covering Queen of the Murder Scene. So I had a quick look at the track list, and Dust to Dust is the first track on there. Now, I was looking for obviously a music video, but then I remembered that they've only had that one official music video, and we've done that one, so all the other performances that we see are going to be live performances. So this one's on their channel. It was a Patreon release though. If you are into The Warning, guys, I highly suggest going over and being a part of their Patreon. Yeah, I unfortunately can't afford to be a Patreon for everyone or anyone at the moment. And yeah, you really do get some exclusive behind the scenes stuff, and I did watch a bit of their live session the other day, and yeah, there was someone let a secret out, and people were like, no, what happens on Patreon stays on Patreon. So clearly, being that this was a Patreon release as well, there's a lot of stuff that happens in the Patreon world that is exclusive for Patreon members or Patreons. So yeah, highly recommend if you love the band and you can afford to join and become part of their Patreon, head over and support the girls. I'm sure they'd appreciate it. So this is Dust to Dust at Whiskey A Go Go. Yeah, all I know is it's the title track to Queen of the Murder Scene, which was an album before the last one. I don't know. I'm still trying to wrap my head around everything. I got heaps to remember and try and get through. But the fact of the matter is we're here, we're doing it, and yeah. If you could all leave down in the comment section the next one, I'll go through the internet anyway and find it, find the actual song. But if there is a specific performance, because I know they have released a few performances, one's live at this show, one's live at a show in Mexico, one's live at, whatever one of them is the better one that you want me to see with you guys, please let me know down in the comment section. Like always, if you do like my reaction video, make sure to hit that thumbs up. If for some reason you don't like the reaction video, that's cool, just hit the thumbs down. That's what it's there for. And yeah, if you're here for the first time, I'm Purps, please consider subscribing. And if you're here for the second time and you haven't subscribed yet, why not? It's free. Help a brother out. But nah, no pressure, guys. I do this for the love of it. Obviously, I don't make anything from doing this. Yeah, the channel's monetized, but I'm yet to make a cent from it. So, yeah, hopefully we can build the subscriber base up. And yeah, everyone's goal is to get one of those play buttons. So if we can get to there one day, that'd be awesome. So, but yeah, without saying any more, let's get into Dust to Dust, live from Whiskey A Go Go. Again, this was a Patreon release, but it is up on their page. So let's get into it. Oh, why did we start 10 seconds in? No, we didn't. And that, well, sorry. And that's it. Everything, you know, in the end, we just turn back into dust, don't we? It's awesome to see. Now, I'm getting there with the names. That's Danny, I think. Power on the drums, who was singing first, and Ali on the bass. Obviously, they're all sisters, so their voice boxes and everything should be fairly similar. So the harmonies they could produce would, you know, you'd imagine would be nice, which they are. They're great. But it's not very common. Well, I haven't seen it very often that you see the drummer actually sing whilst drumming and be able to sing really well. So it just shows how talented all three of these girls are. Like, and we all know that they can play keyboard and piano and everything like no one's business. So multi-instrumentalists, they can all sing, they all got good voices, and they just sound awesome together. So we'll just take it back a few more seconds, and yeah. See, I'd get lost with how many drums and cymbals and things there were to hit that I would forget the words. And I understand, like, you know, when you write something, it's imprinted in your head a little bit more and everything else. But you see how many targets she has there to hit, and she's hitting the toms in like perfect time. Yeah, and just everything about it is just great. I love that little raspiness she has in her voice too. Now, I don't know if that's because, you know, she's, you know, trying to, you know, over sing because she's playing the drums, so she gets into that little bit of a screamy sort of sing, or if it's, you know, where she's reaching that end of her voice and it's just breaking down a little bit, or if it's a natural rasp, or if, you know, she's not trained as much in singing, so when she does, it's not quite as refined as when the other girls do. I don't know what it is, but I love it. It just adds a little bit more, you know, grit to the song. But yeah, like it's to me, it's all the good music and stuff that I grew up in, like in the 90s and stuff, like the grungy sort of rock. But it has this sort of modern sort of twist to it that, I don't know, it's not that and it's not this. It's its own little thing, and just, you know, like I've said before, like it's really easy to digest music, which isn't a bad thing at all. Like, that's not a negative thing at all. It's I think it would appeal for a lot of people, and it's just, it always has a really good message. They always dive into, you know, deeper layers of situations, and yeah, loving it so far. Who's this guy? Is that their dad? Or is that their manager?
Dust or bones or rust, and we shall start again. Dust to dust or bones or rust, and we shall start again. Dust to dust or bones or rust, and we shall start again.
Never ceases to amaze me how good their music is. But yeah, like I said, jump into the link for this one. Obviously, at the end there, the thing to go join their Patreon. Go to their channel. Head over to the Patreon. Also, make sure you follow all the artists that you love on Instagram. They always seem to put up all little snippets of bits and pieces here, a little bit of behind the scenes. So, yeah, something I've learnt recently is just be a little bit more active. We all have work and we all have everything else, but the artists take the time to make those little snippets and put out a little bit of tidbits of information. If we miss it, it's our own fault. So if you don't already follow the girls on Instagram, I think they all have their own Instagram handle, plus there's a warning one, sorry. But yeah, make sure you head over, show them all the support that they deserve, and just keep spreading the love. So yeah, like always, guys, until next time, I'm Thatguypurps, and I'll see you then.